The Producers is the Mel Brooks comedy. First a film in 1967, which was brilliant, right? Favorite movie. And then some lunatic decided to make a Broadway musical about it, which was never going to work, right? I mean, that's ridiculous. And that was fantastic. And then it was remade into a film in 2005. That's never going to work. You can't remake a classic like that. That'd be ridiculous. But of course, that was fabulous as well, right? Producers is a crowd favourite. It sets the standard for modern, outrageous, in-your-face humour. The plot is simple. A down-on-his-luck, fading Broadway producer and his shy, mild-mannered accountant come up with a scheme to produce the most notorious flop in history, the gloriously offensive Springtime for Hitler, thereby bilking their backers, all little old ladies, out of millions of dollars. But one thing goes wrong. The show is a fabulous, wild success. Mary Clark Musical Theatre Company will be presenting this later this month at the Arts Theatre in Adelaide. We are joined this morning by Bialystok and Bloom themselves. Sam Davey plays Max and Christian Latella plays Leo. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it. It's great to have you here. The Producers is billed by Mel Brooks as an equal opportunity offender. I think that's my favourite thing about it. All right. What's your favourite thing about it? What do you like about it?
I just think it's just such a there's so many things in it. It's got just great humour. It's just fun to sit and watch and see just the hilariosity just play out on the stage. And along with that, it's just accompanied by great music. Like I love that kind of Broadway kind of jazz kind of style, especially in songs such as I Want to Be a Producer. That kind of style, that Broadway, the dancing and the big brass, it's just both together they go really well and creates just such a fun, amazing show to just watch and experience.
And Mel Brooks is an absolute genius. So he's a bit twisted, but he's very, very funny. Very funny. And the script is hilarious. And so it's just absolute joy to perform. It's just very, very funny. A little politically incorrect, but that's, we need to be not so serious
it's
sometimes.
A child of the 60s, right?
Yeah, it's great. It's great fun. So it's been a joy to perform and rehearse and look forward to doing it.
And so, as Paul mentioned, it has had multiple iterations and... it first was put on in 1967. What do you think still makes it so relevant and vital in this year, in 2021?
Well, I don't think the themes in it don't really change. I mean, it's just one of those things that it's written in the 60s originally, but Broadway hasn't changed. There's still greed. There's still, the themes are definitely the same. So,
yeah. We still need to take the mickey out of the Nazis.
That's right. I mean, Mel Brooks is Jewish, so why wouldn't he take the chance?
So, how's the rehearsal process been for this production? Have you had any hiccups? Have you had any,
It's been really good, actually. It's just been so fun and just being able to put these scenes to life and really just to get to do these iconic scenes together, especially a lot of stuff between Max and I.
Yeah.
Just bring that to life. It's just been so fun. And throughout all the rehearsal period, every time just getting to rehearsal is just another exciting moment to be like, oh, I'm about to do this scene, the scene where this happens. And it's like, oh, that's from the musical or the movie or both movies. And it's just a great feeling to go into rehearsals each time and just know that, oh, I'm about to do this iconic scene that I just love.
And were you both pretty familiar with the Producers before getting involved?
Yeah, I've seen the movie and seen the show. So it's hard because Nathan Lane's very synonymous with the the musical and then the remake of the movie, and so I'm trying not to emulate him too much because I'm a bit of a mimic sometimes. So I'm trying to do my own thing with it. But he's an absolute legend, and he's synonymous with the role of Max and Matthew Broderick as Leo, and it's been good fun.
Is it me, or does Christian have a bit of a look of Matthew Broderick?
I've been told in rehearsals that I give off the Matthew Broderick vibe, and whilst you will see similarities, because Bloom is very much he is quite a set character in terms of how he feels about things, and so it's a role that is iconic and it can't really be changed too much. But however, I do like to bring my own kind of experience into there just to kind of boost the character and give him just a bit more just more feelings and emotions to him, and just kind of see him more as a person rather than a character written in a play or script.
Bloom 2.0.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, right? We're speaking with Sam Davey and Christian Latea of Marie Clark's production of The Producers, which starts next week. This is a musical that often pokes fun at the excesses of musicals, right? Who do you think its production is for?
Oh, gee, I mean, I think it actually works both ways. I think there's your hardcore sort of Broadway fans and musical fans, but I think your casual sort of theatre goer can enjoy it as well. I think that you know, every part of the story someone can not necessarily relate to, but enjoy and understand the story and have a good laugh at it. And yeah, it's not too serious, so nothing wrong with having a good laugh.
Sure.
And then what are you most looking forward to about actually putting on the show?
I'm just enjoying being able to be back in live theatre and being able to be back on stage and go to musical theatre, because we haven't been able to do it much for the last 12 to 18 months. So it's really good to be able to have that privilege of getting back to hopefully normality soon, that a lot of places in the world haven't been able to do quite yet, or are doing very soon. So yeah, that's exciting.
And you've got the band in now. You've got a band, a live band.
Yeah, we got a orchestra conducted by musical director Serena Can. So
right.
Yeah, we've definitely got a live band. So that's always adds it to it. Live theatres, you can't beat it.
And you're rehearsing with those guys now.
Yeah.
So
we had our first run through with it last week, and they'll be in the theatre with us. So yeah, it sounds great.
So go on.
Oh, I was just going to say, so you're kicking off next week. How are you actually feeling?
Ooh, well.
Next week, come on, next week, Christian.
Looming deadlines can do funny things to your brain.
Well, as I've said, I am really excited. This is Leo, or really any role in The Producers, it's a dream. The show itself is a dream show of mine. Ever since I watched it the first time when I had my wisdom teeth out and I was recovering in bed. That was the first time I watched The Producers, and I fell in love with the show.
You don't still get pain in your jaw? It's
not
not
as I'm doing it.
It's just exciting.
But yeah, it's an exciting feeling, and obviously there's always the nerve there, but it always gives you that adrenaline to make sure you're at your best performance and really giving energy into the show. So I'm excited, a little bit nervous, but that nerves is going to be able to help me push myself.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the right amount, eh?
Yeah.
Just the right amount. Look, you don't need it, but break a leg, gentlemen.
Thank you.
It sounds like it's going to be fantastic. Sam Davey and Christian Latea, actors from the upcoming production of The Producers. You can catch the show on July 16th and 17th, and then 21st to 24th. At 7:30 p.m, and there's matinees on the Saturdays. For tickets and more information, you can jump on the Marie Clark Musical Theatre website, or you can find out more at radioadelaide.org.au.